Hello everybody, how are you doing today? Welcome to my very first music video reaction. I have been a K-pop fan for a year and some change, mostly a girl group fan. Idol, Blackpink got me in. I have different thoughts about them these days, but Blackpink, Idol, the Seraphim, and just drawing a blank right now because that's what happens when I put myself in front of a camera. But I have met a awesome community on Discord through other channels, and I have been slowly diving into boy groups. So my goal here is to go through every Stray Kids music video. We're going to do just music videos. We're not going to do performance reviews or street videos right now. My goal is to kind of feel out what else I like from Stray Kids. So I have heard quite a few Stray Kids songs actually, including Hellevator, which we're reacting to right now. But the point is, I want to put out there my reactions to all of them. Maybe I'll pick something up watching a music video. There's songs that I have heard that I haven't seen the music video for. There's songs I've heard in passing that I didn't really pay attention to. But I have seen Hellevator, but it's the first music video, so we're going to start there. Absolutely love Hellevator. It's pretty much where I decided that Han was really going to be my bias here. You know, it started kind of with Felix. Everyone loves a deep voice, but the more I listen to it, the more I like Han and his versatility. I still don't have all the members nailed down yet. You know, for the most part, I can get Han, Felix, Bang Chen, and Changbin. I have issues with Ian, Lino, and Sangmin, and I think it's because I'm more drawn towards, more of the rappers. So, we're gonna get started, and we're gonna go from there. So hopefully the next intro won't be as long. You know, I don't have to explain myself. Not that I had to in the first place, but let's get started. So a little blip in the recording there. You may have noticed it. I went to hit spacebar to start the video and stop my recording. So video didn't start. But like I said, I've heard and seen this one, so we're not missing anything fantastic. But yeah, we'll try this again. And I think now that we're just getting started, you know, 16 seconds in, I'm hoping by starting at the beginning, I'll be able to start to identify the members a little better through the ages. You know, if I watch The Killing Voice, I can name them all left to right pretty easy. But that's because I've watched The Killing Voice way too many times. And again, I'm open to suggestions in terms of, you know, setup here. I don't know if I got too much going on the screen. Eventually I'll rank them all. And we're just trying to do what we can. You know, I've done some recording before. Anyways, we'll skip ahead. I love this flow right here. Another thing is I'm probably not gonna be that guy that's breaking down all the lyrics. I'll catch things here and there, pay attention here and there, but for the most part, I want to watch the music videos. K-pop for me has never really been so much about the actual lyrics. Now I'll catch them when I do. I'll watch the lyric videos here and there, just to kind of see what's going on. But for me, it's more about the melodies and the flows on the raps and just the visuals. Because if you're gonna get anything with K-pop music videos, it's visuals. So that's where I'm at with that. I've mentioned this before. First of all, I'm doing the one thing I hate. I'm not going back. So we're going to go back 5 seconds. But it honestly sounds like he's saying Jamba Juice right there. I know he's not, but that's what I hear. Right there. Honestly, if this was something I had heard before, there's absolutely I would have loved this. But it took me a long time to find K-pop to get into K-pop. So I'm a sucker for choruses like that. Just kind of cut back most of the vocals. You know, hop in here or there. You know, I love a good catchy chorus too. I'm a sucker for those too. I'm just a sucker for anything that sounds good. So I'm curious to see what other songs from them have that same kind of. It's not truly an empty chorus, but it's more of a bare chorus, and that's something that I'm a fan of. So. I'm going to try something. Forgive me while I do this. That was much easier than I thought, but I'm wondering if I'll be able to pay more attention to the lyrics if they're up higher on my screen, because I sit probably closer to my screen than I should. So, you know, trying to look way down here at the lyrics. But if I put them kind of up top, hopefully it doesn't bother you guys at all, but hopefully that'll help me pay a little more attention, because honestly, I haven't read a damn word. It's so good. Han hitting that extra note up. Fantastic. So good. I'm also excited to see more choreo from them. Once we get through all the MVs, we'll do more dance practice and stuff. But for right now, I just kind of want to focus on MVs. These videos might be sporadic. Typically record after the rest of the family goes to bed, so if I'm not getting super hyped up, I've heard the song before. Love this song. If I'm not getting super hyped, it's probably because I've heard the song, or I'm trying to be not quiet, but reasonable volume. But yeah, no, I absolutely love that. Yeah, I love that. I'm excited to see, find some new stuff. I've heard, most of the big ones, Hellevator, God's Menu, Chick Chick Boom, Maniac, Venom, Freeze. I've heard way more than I think I did. is, I guess, the best way to say it. I've been exposed to a lot of stray kids hanging out with everyone over here. But yeah, so Hellevator's great. That's definitely going to end up number one on my list in the next video. Let's see. We'll do a little bit of experimenting here. I think I can do this, and we can just go Hellevator. Perfect. All right, so there's our number one. We'll leave that up there for now. Eventually, that list will fill up, and I think I can make it scroll so it, once we get down to the bottom here, because I know there's a ton. I found a wiki that has a list of all of them. So, Hellevator's great. Again, at least right now, probably not going to be Mr. Breakdown all the lyrics, because I personally focus more on visuals, visuals of the music video and just how it sounds, kind of how I've always been with music. So, with that, thanks for hanging out for my first reaction. If you've liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If not, tell me why down in the comments. I'm here for suggestions. I'm here to improve. And yeah, so you have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it may be for you. This is Josh, and I will see you guys in the next one.